into it vividly. Never been alone, cause my demons always visiting. Twisted individual is what you are envisioning. Paint a dark picture, this the portrait of my misery. What you call a void, I can see into it vividly. Never been alone, cause my demons always visiting. Twisted individual is what you are envisioning. Paint a dark picture, this the portrait of my misery.
I'm amazed I can write so much when I got nothing to say. You're sitting here gathering dust and rotting away. People must be getting sick of me, I think I long for death, considering these dark clouds hovering above my head. Maybe I just shouldn't say my thoughts aloud. Life is like a movie, so I'm put on pause and forgot about. I never feel okay now, I guess I've had enough. The years go by so fast and I can't keep up. Every road is a dead end, ending up with less ability. Now I'm just going in and out of mental health facilities. Either they don't know how to help me or they don't care. Just another dumb hip-hop head going nowhere. This fucking U-turn made no sense, did it? The anxiety's got me exhausted, basically bedridden. But the open book about my pain, it's so well written. My life didn't start with mystery, but looks like it's gonna end with it.
What you call a void, I can see into it vividly. Never been alone, cause my demons always visiting. Twisted individual is what you are envisioning. Paint a dark picture, this the portrait of my misery. What you call a void, I can see into it vividly. Never been alone, cause my demons always visiting. Twisted individual is what you are envisioning. Paint a dark picture, this the portrait of my misery. All I want is pussy, money, drugs, it's a recognition. Everywhere we step, you know that boy got a weapon with him. Never need a crew, so you know nobody's stepping with him. Really on the edge, I suggest that you all better listen. Cause it's real life, real deal pessimism. Way that I be talking make you think he got possession in him. I need an exorcism, get these demons out of me. If I continue, ain't no telling what it's about to be. It's a tragedy, my life a longer symphony. Pain has made me cold, now I no longer feel no empathy. Filling up on alcohol to add to what is empty me. Fell up off the wave, I converted down to MP3. Anyone who ever met me knows me as a memory. Cause over time a lot of friends have turned into an enemy. I no longer let these leeches feed off of my energy. Me, myself and I paint the portrait of my misery.
It was the uncertainty that was killing him.
There are things we know are right and good and would be better for us to do, but constantly it's like, yeah, but, you know, it's so much funnier and nicer to go do something else, and who cares, and it's all bullshit anyway.
I don't wanna go to school, I wanna pop pills. I don't wanna be your friend, you in the odd field. I wanna know what it's like for me to not feel. I know these voices in my head really not real. Half these other rappers in the game are not real. Still they got these dick riders claim they got skill. You don't wanna be the one to catch a shot, kill. Playing like you're not silk soft, caught up in a ride deal. Swear to God it's all trill, and I'm with the Glock still. Just in case you tired heel, I can rock your spot feel. Bullet holes and all kill, hold your fucking top still. You already know the drill, fucking with the coldest, yeah. And it's Chronn Poe and Vvardenfell, take you to the hottest hell. Swear they tell the hottest tales, but be taking all the L's. They gentle like some cottonelle, blind to the bigger picture, and this shit is not in braille.
I'm in a particularly bad mood, got off to a shoddy start, and every day I have less room in my rusty heart. You might advise me to change scenery, but hey, recent studies have shown the porcelain hearts can break easily. So I'd rather not, I prefer to be a creepy loner who lives his life collecting more bullshit he can be weeping over. The education system is a joke, not a funny one. A running gag, but for how long will it be allowed to run? They gave me the impression it was wrong of me to have dreams. Too many questions and was labeled a bad seed. Can you believe that? Too many questions for the place of learn. Lectured by some old fossil who saw his brainless vermin. This is not the same world you grew up in. So who are you to tell me how to make it function? Fuck this, I'm sick of it, about to go off-road. Vvardenfell Chronn Poe turns you into a John Doe. I woke up today with no reason to feel a thing. This grey world with its grey skies left no dreams to kill. You can bet I'm still the same, thinking real life is inferior to books and video games. It's only by old habits that my heart pumps blood through my cold veins. All my time is ill spent, I know it but I don't change. Experiencing old age would almost feel like an anti-climax. You couldn't imagine the mind gaps that I'm at. On a throne of contempt, wearing a crown made of lies, sitting in a town made of ice. No life for thousands of miles. I'm nothing more than a husk. a waste of space. And I'm not sure what would wake me up from this hibernating state, where every human interaction just makes the heart dirtier. The devil of anxiety always there like part of the furniture. This here is a sensation when all of your senses break apart. Dear listeners, horror has arrived and I'm at the center of it all.
All my feelings decimated, constantly feeling devastated, perhaps not properly medicated, something crawling in my guts. All my feelings decimated, constantly feeling devastated, perhaps not properly medicated, something crawling in my guts.
My therapist says without pills I'm a danger to myself and others. To be honest, I don't blame her. Last time I went off, I was overcome with anger, about an inch away from being Petrol's Valley Strangler. But I got a grip so I don't trip unless it's major. Still got that switch, and if it flipped then I'd go rager. Might just stalk a victim, two-door Ford Ranger. My life been a mess since my mama trusts a stranger. The more I bottle up, the more I start to feel insaner. I wonder how I'll be throughout my life and the remainder. Music's therapeutic every time I drop a banger. Seem to keep the beast in me at peace in a container. Keep one eye open and a bullet in the chamber, just in case I call it grace the face rearranger. Step in place, you'll meet your fate left drying on a hanger. Half these boys is bitches turned to Puss Hermione Granger.
All my feelings decimated, constantly feeling devastated, perhaps not properly medicated, something crawling in my guts. All my feelings decimated, constantly feeling devastated, perhaps not properly medicated, something crawling in my guts.
Without them subs, it ain't no love, I probably rob a pharmacy. Start to question how my mind is really working, harming me. Ain't no hope at all, my brain is raw when it's alarming me. Tell me what the fuck to do to get about this darkness, G. I hardly be with godly things, I need to get my faith back. Every time I climb the wagon, fall right off its way whack. Say Stack, you say you rap, but where your tapes is at? No track in 2 years, homie, think I'm calling cat. Tears up in my eyes, rolling down my cheek, I feel like shit. Mind me died, but ain't the reason that I'm crying, bitch. Psyche's fucked, it's like he's stuck up in this plane, and it's the only thing I felt in years that puzzles me, it doesn't fit. Where is Steven? Yo, he's over there eating lunch by himself, he's seeking for a reason, keep himself from leaving. Got this dark cloud brewing over my head, all the fakeness spewing after people read that I'm dead.
All my feelings decimated, constantly feeling devastated, perhaps not properly medicated, something crawling in my guts. All my feelings decimated, constantly feeling devastated, perhaps not properly medicated, something crawling in my guts. All my feelings decimated, constantly feeling devastated, perhaps not properly medicated, something crawling in my guts. All my feelings decimated, constantly feeling devastated, perhaps not properly medicated, something crawling in my guts.
Every day I wake, I tend to drift in the abyss, often drowning in a pool of thoughts so deep that I can get lost. And not the one for games, so you probably shouldn't crisscross him. Having premonitions on my death like picking which coffin I'll be laying in. They'll be praying when, waiting for that confirmation when that day begin. Life is gray and grim, lights are fading dim, fighting every day internally, my demons stay within. Cause if I let them loose, they'll have my neck and noose, and make my weapon shoot, talking, taking text to tooths. Gotta wreck the booth, keep the upper hand on them. Got the world up on my shoulders, devil wanna stand on them. God give me strength to give myself about this hell. Know that you can see my struggles for you, it ain't hard to tell. Trying to be a better man for the fans, scared to fail. Cause I ain't got the heart to tell them I ain't doing well.
My world is a cell block, man I ain't free. I can't sleep but I have nightmares even when I daydream. My survival instincts fail me, they seem to be absent. Something's brewing inside me and it's feeling like cancer. I'm lost, trying to move forward but the way is jet black. They took so many things from me that I'm not able to get back. I barely know who I am, all I know is that I'm cynical. A victim being unable to grow is fucking typical. We find no strength in manliness. I've lost a lot in this nastiness, like love and happiness. And this world is not for me. It's drenched in hatred and I feel like I gotta flee before it consumes me. This nightmare shakes me to the core cause it's lucid. I see life in a desaturated filter, and the summer's just a small break from the winter.
In the morning, I woke up and I was finally alone.
Life gave me L's, I replaced it with a K-N. So next time around, bitch, you know I won't be playing. No sunshine in my life, had to let the rain in. Made it out the dark, back and better, and I'm saying kiddos in the shit, need a layup in the playpen. Before we catch some blood stains, aiming at the apron. Feel like Bruce Banner kept the rage up in me Cajun. Trying to get it going, all you gotta do is say when. And I'ma sway in, paranoia way in. On my mind like day in and day out. Delay in, a way out, to stay out and lay out some type of decent play out, to rid my life of all these fucking gray clouds. But I'll find a way to do it by the grace of God. Half the bars you spit ain't shit to me but just a waste of thoughts. Always been the one to chase a dream and never chase a job. Fucking 9 to 5 and bust arounds and on the face of thoughts.
Sleepless again, I'm exhausted and my head's a mess. Even when I do sleep, I feel like I can barely get some rest. All of my dreams seem so morbid and mad. No doctors or shrinks could ever cure what I had. These twisted thoughts, this perpetual apathy, it's been there ever since the days when they all laughed at me. And I'm still hurting, feeling awful, feeling cuffed. Mindless, spineless, anxious at the thought of being loved. With my cold sweats in the hassle of a crowd, I abandoned the real world for my castle on the cloud. Eyes fixed on this brick wall in this dead end that I'm rushing to. Turning over in this cesspool I've grown accustomed to. An endless downward spiral, I'm never in my right mind. It's a dead world and somehow it's always nighttime. I couldn't ask you in good conscience to stay, because I live my life in such an uncomfortable way. Someone help, the world is depressed. Something's fucked up when the thing making the world work is stress. It seems like the system that we live in is the true deceit. It's something about society that doesn't quite compute with me. I've tried to get used to it and I've cringed at the sight of it. Maybe it's too far south for my moral compass, that might be it. The earth is a wilting forest. People always talk about the end of the world, almost like they're wishing for it. All I see is consumers, cowards and fascist killers. And all I hear is shallow music that makes girls wanna smash their mirrors. The mindset of my fellow men, it's sick to me. They seem to be looking for an excuse to blind themselves with bigotry. It's all misery. Our garden is teeming with cobras. Something is wrong with the machine and no one seems to notice. My mind's trashed, only got one way to fight back. You don't realize these aren't even lyrics, they're a life raft.
Never been religious lately, I've been doing lots of praying. So much trouble on my mind, kills me if I'm not gonna say it. Late night, talk to God, grateful where he got me staying. Better home, but still the gun still loaded if I got to spray it. Not the one for violence, unless it's necessary. Cause some people's hearts stay just as cold as February, when the weather blaring. So I keep the heater near me just in case I need to leave them at the cemetery. See, it's a cruel world, I had to learn it quick. You ain't really worth the fuck if you ain't out here earning shit. All we chase is paper, rather go and burn the shit. What's the value of a man or money? He ain't worth the shit. Yeah, that's some foul shit. The way the world works, women got no role models, all they see is girls twerk. No inspiration, boys grow to man and wanna shoot somebody facing down.
This is the direction the world is going in at the present time. In our world, there will be no emotions except fear, rage, triumph and self-abasement. All always, at every moment, there will be the thrill of victory, the sensation of trampling on an enemy who is helpless. If you want a picture of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever. Don't let it happen.